getting a layup.
We just call that the McLean special play.
Gets another outlet pass to Adriel. To shake and bake, left to right crossover, and gets a layup on the right-hand side. And Terriana gets a block. Tano with some pressure. Willing passer. Ellen. Smooth jumper there.
Kendra says no way.
Welcome back to the Heritage Hawks fans for a matchup for our second game of the night at the Francy J. Sheldon Gym. We have the Toledo Heritage Hawks boys team versus the Darrington Loggers boys team for our 7 o'clock matchup.
Prime time, people say here in the game time. People are setting up their huddles. Fans are getting ready to participate in something like this and announcing the starting five. Always a fun thing to be a part of.
As we have Anthony Bluehorse again on the AP.
Looks like we're waiting here for the PA announcer to get things ready for these two teams as a much anticipated matchup from Darrington to Tulalip. Big game here tonight. 7 o'clock prime time here in Tulalip. Coaches ironing out the details. Fans figuring out their spots.
Yeah, we have a little bit more motion in the gym as we got more fans over here coming on in to watch this boys matchup. Obviously, we get the girls, had a pretty up and down game there for a moment. another opening song shared by MH Morrissey, Mark Robinson. Definitely appreciation to them as they share an honor song to start our game.
Quick shout out to Mark. He actually was a basketball coach of mine here in the Tulalip Heritage Hawks. So good to see him back, and good to see a lot of familiar faces here. Tulalip alumni really helping propel this school. Looks like we have Sean and Alan coaching tonight for their first home game in Tulalip. And I very well know that they were basketball players of this program. Good to see people giving back, and good to see other Tulalip 12 members here tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree. Definitely, like you said, to propel the program. You know, basketball, a big staple in the community. Obviously, some great players from, you know, past years giving back. We even got Joseph Brady over there, you know, I think alumni, so he's here as well, helping with the coaching staff. You know, he's a good basketball mind, sharing his knowledge of the game. So we got 3 great coaching staff coming in for a new year. Obviously a young squad, but hopefully that'll reap some benefits as Tulalip Heritage Hawks win the tip. JJ Gray with the ball up top.
Looks like they look to attack the zone here early.
Foul on Green. Number 2, Cooper Green.
Foul there. Tulalip to inbound the ball here. Number 14 to throw it in, James Jones.
Yeah, Hawks looking to figure out that zone. Looks like a 2-3 played
Hollow
by
here
Darrington.
with the ball, number 13. Way to see inside of the key there. Looks like a trip.
It's called a travel, Dom.
Travel. It looked like a trip to me here in the booth. But I'm looking right behind a referee and an announcing table, so
Hey,
I'm not the one making the call.
look, contact definitely down below. I was just thinking the same thing, but, you know, as you said, we got to trust the refs. So.
Takala with the steal here to bring it up the court. Pass it out to the travel on Tulalip here. Adrian
Not liking the call, but
not liking
you know,
the
definitely
call.
maybe might have been a travel right there too.
Number 2 gets past number 13 Takala, rebounded by Tulalip there.
Yeah, good block there by Adrian to get it back. Heritage looking to figure out the zone, maybe get some points, crack the seal on the bucket.
Looks to kick it out to number 21 to the corner. Just short, bounces off the rim, bounces twice as number 2 looks to go down the court here. Good rebound by number 12 of Tulalip, Adrian. Way to be there.
Yeah, Darrington very active early, trying to get a layup in transition. A lot of reaching at the basketball, able to kind of disgruntle the shooter.
Looks like just bounces out for Takala there as the breakaway floater did not go in on the baseline. Number 10, Hunter Anderson with the ball, passing it to Cooper Green.
Heritage in a zone of their own, looks maybe like a 1-2-2 with JJ up top, creating some pressure.
Looks like Darrington swinging the ball over the court.
Think
Travel call by the ref, or was it a trip? That guy was just made a mistake. But
Dom looking to intro his career into comedy here tonight.
what do they call that, a callback?
Miscommunication there by JJ to AJ, so pass out of bounds, turnover by Tulalip Heritage Hawks.
So Jalen Gray goes by JJ. Is that safe to say on the air here?
Yeah, one of the students, you know, we're familiar with.
Okay.
So JJ or Jalen for our viewers at home. Number 20 for Tulalip Heritage Hawks.
Okay.
Freshman point guard.
Swatted there by number 12,
On
AJ.
the break with the ball.
Number 13, Takala just go off of the knee there. Looks like number 10 looking to get the recuperation here on the offensive side.
Yeah, fast and furious pace here early on. Either team yet to score.
Number 2, Cooper Green, calling for the ball as he sets up the offense here for Darrington. JJ playing defense.
Heritage playing a great zone so far. Late to the ball, kind of bailing him out. There's 2 seconds on the shot clock. Not a foul you'd like to see as a coach.
2 seconds on the shot clock is something that can come very quickly, especially in this type of fast sense offense.
You know, let him wind the shot clock down. Obviously force up a bad shot. Just gets caught reaching in there.
Packed house tonight in Tulalip as Darrington is setting up on offense here on both sides of the bleachers.
Heritage challenging everything inside.
Adrian there, almost for the steal. Look to kick out to number 14 on Darrington. Another miss here for Darrington.
Yeah,
still scoreless here in Tulalip until JJ, number 20, puts the first points on the board.
Gets out on the break. What we like to see, obviously he's trying to get out and get some easy buckets, right? Don't have to set it up.
Good reflexes here by the announcing table as the ball bounced out of bounds.
Hazen.
Good layup here.
Able to find him in transition.
Great assist and great finish there for Tulalip. 2-0, Tulalip lead. Darrington with a deep three. Good rebound by AJ here on the basketball side of things here. Moving up the court is Hazen, kicking out to his cousin Takala for three! Good takeaway.
And then a steal
Breakaway
for
three.
Heritage. Got a little excited.
Just short. Darrington taking advantage of this 2-on-2 situation. Swatted by Takala.
Almost looked like a double swat there.
JJ breakaway. Goes in. Tulalip up 7-0. Giving pressure early here in the first quarter. Darrington looks to set up somewhat of their offense here. Half court looking for.
Heritage's defense definitely playing into their strength right now, making Darrington speed up, try to figure out the game, you know, force them into bad shots. As we can see right here, right, they think they got a layup. No, sir, for Tulalip.
2 Heritage Hawks there on the play, and also had a player already on a breakaway, something you like to see here in this program. Great coaching so far in this first quarter with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, after a pretty slow start, 0-0 for both teams, Heritage puts their foot on the gas, gets a couple turnovers that kind of looked like they were trying to rush Darrington into something. Finally figured it out, you know, got a couple steals, got a couple easy layups, and then we got a 3 by Takala. So we'll see if Darrington responds or if Heritage will continue with the momentum.
Three-pointers are always something that can get the crowd going, especially in this electrifying stadium. I'd like to call it, I guess I should say court more so. Something you always like to see in this game of basketball, a 3 going in a home court stadium.
Yeah, definitely easy to get your fans on your side, right? Create some excitement, get a couple or a swat, right?
Yes.
Steal, you know, plays that will definitely the fans will love to see. Even better to finish with a bucket as well.
Heritage bringing the ball back up again. Hazen,
I believe it's still on that play.
Looks like right below the elbow, just short there. Pressing defense already in the first quarter. Foul, I believe, on number 22, Lennox.
Yeah, Lennox Luong there, looking to pressure him. You know, didn't slide his feet, anticipate kind of that spin out down the sideline, so he gets a body foul call there. You know, and as we were saying earlier, right, we're getting a little bit of a packed gymnasium. We got fans down on the baseline, folks here to watch the boys have a great game. And they cause another turnover.
Big turnover here, big defensive stop. Tulalip TV members in on the action here. Everybody involved here. Cheerleaders, cameras, fans, and players. A very beautiful set to see as Takala takes it at the free throw line, just bounced off the rim. Offensive rebound, possibly made, but Darrington gets the edge here.
Yeah, it looked like they kind of figured out that 2-3, right? Float around the free throw line in the zone, find the soft spot, you know, look for a shot. If not, you can obviously go to the baseline if you got a cutter there.
Takala with the rebound here, using his reach to his advantage here, driving up the court, getting past the first defender with ease, looking to kick it out.
Another trick question, Dom, since you're calling on Takala. What shoes is he wearing?
What shoes is Takala wearing tonight? A big segment of ours that we like to play here. Man, they look, I'm going to show my age here. Looks like some Air Force Ones.
There's some KDs. Sweet steal there by JJ, and he gets a lot of body contact at the bucket. Foul, so he will go to the free throw line. Those are the KDs.
Wow, those are cool. When I was young, KD's shoes looked like longer shoes. Those look like some actually comfortable shoes.
Yeah, he gets a nice floater right there we see on replay. And we see JJ flying around, gets a steal. A lot of body contact there, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Trying to make these count here. Left-handed shot by JJ here to count his first buckets at the free throw line. Notice how I said at the free throw line, not his first points of the game. Looks like he makes both of them count here tonight on the line.
Another
big steal and a layup!
So flying around early, playing some great defense. And I believe a little bit of a trip. Maybe Hazen might have rolled his ankle.
First bucket by Darrington there. Comes from right on the elbow here in Tulalip.
Wide open three for James Jones.
Just short on getting the ball inbounds there.
Yes, tries to throw it back inbounds with the hustle play. As we see JJ get a steal right there, anticipating the passing. And then Hawks, again, making Darrington rush, so they cause a turnover right there. We get a carry call, so they will get the ball back. Looking to extend this lead as we got Tulalip Heritage Hawks 12, Darrington Loggers 2.
Oh, just missed the pass there on the inbounds. Right in the baseline. Sometimes the baseline, people moving back and forth, back left and right. Hard to get that pass in.
Yeah, looked like he had two cutters and neither one of them knew the ball was coming. So, but hey, definitely going to get another opportunity as they cause a turnover. So just continuing the pressure, forcing Darrington to play a lot faster than they're comfortable. Obviously, ball handlers making some mistakes here early on. So great game plan so far by Coach Sean, Coach Al, and Coach Joe early on. Hazen stuck in the corner, nearly throws it away. It's tipped. Adrian gets it on the baseline for a layup, though.
Big layup there for Tulalip. Setting the tempo very early in this game. Looks like a total of 3 passes there for Darrington on the offensive side of things. Number 1, 21, and number 2 got involved very much in that play.
Yeah, they had some good ball movement there. No passes deflected, and they're able to get a layup. On the other end, they obviously get a steal here, so looking to close out with a couple points.
No shot called there for the ref.
Yeah, as we see, number 21 on Darrington, you know, looking for a 3, kind of does the walk-in shot motion, so that'll get you sometimes. The refs will call that.
15-4 here in Tulalip.
You got to catch it ready, right? Is that what the coaches say? Catch it ready.
Hands
Hands ready, feet ready.
Yep.
So it gets called for a travel.
Takala bringing up the ball here in Tulalip here. Just tipped. Number 10 looking like a breakaway there for Darrington. 2 Hawks there.
As they get a layup, capitalizing on the steal. So 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Harris looking to respond.
Layup there by number 35 of Darrington. Do not have his name on the play call.
Heritage looking to get
Good
an open
fake
look.
pass by JJ, number 20 for 3.
Hustles,
Gets his own rebound.
7 seconds.
Takes another player. Goes
With
in.
a Euro.
Euro step there for Tulalip. Great call.
You like Greek food? Because I like the Euro.
The Euro chicken breast. Hold the tzatziki.
It's like you know your order by heart. So great layup there to close out the quarter, extend the lead. 11 points for Toledo Heritage Hawks, 17. Darrington Loggers 6. So far a good start. What are you liking out to the Heritage Hawks tonight?
I'm really
boys?
liking the tempo of the game so far. Like you told me even going into this game, it's going to be a fast-paced game for Tulalip tonight. And, you know, sometimes I'm like, okay, I'd like to see maybe, you know, Sean and coach and staff and stuff are going to test this out. They're going all in this first quarter. So it's very cool to see how fast this tempo is keeping up with these Hawks. And I definitely like to say it's paying off for them in a good way for this first quarter.
Yeah, just looking at the roster, you know, you got to realize, right, kind of a shorter team on the shorter side. So, you know, you got to play to your strengths, speed them up, speed other teams up, cause some turnovers, try to get some easy looks, obviously, right? You know, knock down some shots in the half-court set, if you will, so they got a 3 early on, which helps. But definitely defensive pressure playing in their favor tonight as they've got a few layups, you know, second chance shots right there, like that last one by JJ. Shoots a 3, chases it down, and then just forces his way to the bucket. And so Heritage extends that lead.
Definitely so. Heart over height, some people would tell me here in this game. But Tulalip using all their strengths tonight, something I very much like to see in this game. And leading in this game, if I can do my math correctly, 11 points, good lead to have in the first quarter.
Yeah, good start, right? You said win the quarter, so they win quarter 1. Obviously, quarter 2, you want to see them keep control of the tempo, cause more turnovers. You know, rebound battle, not really too much of a worry for them right now, as the other team only with 6 points. And they're causing a lot of turnovers, right? And the other team looking to get some looks at the bucket, but just not getting anything, so they're taking a lot of tough shots. Forcing Darrington Loggers to take a lot of tough shots.
Takala with a big rebound there as he's crashing the boards tonight. I think he's already at 4 early in the second quarter. Hazen to kick out to Takala. Great ball movement.
JJ finds, I believe it was Hazen right there slipping on the baseline, and Hazen, you know, keeping his eyes up.
Another steal for JJ.
And finds Takala for a layup, and then, yeah, another steal. So JJ active early on right here as we see the replay. Finds him quick, one-handed bullet pass.
Great pass to Takala there as the defenders are latching onto Hazen there. Good kick out to him there.
Yeah, Takala flashing in the middle, gets a layup. And then we see right here, JJ with the steal, gets a pass to James Jr. James Jr. gets a foul call, knocks down the first free throw. So Hawks, early on, keeping control of that tempo that we talk about.
Takala with another rebound, his 5th tonight. No travel called there by the referee. Looks like he's letting the boys play tonight. Looks like a slap, but refs did not hear it. JJ goes in with the Euro left-handed finish. What a finish by number 20 of Tulalip.
Yeah, great take there as they get a steal, and he gets some more points on the board.
Looks like an acrobatic catch there by number 22, Darrington. Number 2 to kick it out to 14, drives in.
Yeah,
stolen by Hazen.
Active hands by Toledo Heritage Hawks early in the second. Get another steal, and then a foul call forced on Darrington. So as you see here
on the replay, looks like Takala just tapped it out. Number 10 looking frustrated. This Euro splits the defense. Left 11.
With the Nike GT Zooms for those at home. I heard those are some comfortable shoes, so if anybody likes playing basketball, he's got some nice shoes on.
I definitely need to, I might need to go get the same pair he's got on. Maybe I'll be shooting as well as he is tonight.
Lennox for 3. A little too much weight room there as he shoots it over.
Weight room, big thing to utilize as a basketball player. Looks like Tulalip keeping the on-ball pressure.
Yeah, just continuing to see if Darrington can crack this code here.
Another block by Takala.
JJ for 3, wide open.
Just off 2 Hawks there for the rebound. Just get another one. Number 13 stolen by stolen.
And he hits it off. I believe he slapped it out and then it hit his leg. Slapped it out, hit the ball out, and then it rolled off his leg. So Heritage Hawks get the turnover.
White ball.
Does that count in the stat book as a steal?
You know, I was just thinking the same thing.
Needless to say, JJ with a lot of great defensive pressure early on the baseline, looking for a cutter. Nearly finds James Jones.
Good deflection there by Hazen. Still green ball, but to set up the offense, set up the defense and be ready for this next sequence. Always a good thing to have. Stopping the momentum, making them think extra about their play. Number 3 gets the ball for Darrington. Just past the rim. Doesn't make contact.
Yeah, shot it over. He got open on the inbound drawed up play, right? Flash got a jumper, but no good for Darrington, so Heritage will retain possession.
Looks like a timeout for the ref.
Timeout. I heard shot clock, so maybe it hasn't started yet on the inbounds.
Looks like he's instructing the announcers here, maybe how he likes his preferences of the shot calling. Leaning in, talking to the announcers, letting him know some of the fundamentals here. Coach Sean talking to some of the players here in the meantime as fans look to the left and look to their right, look to their phones, tuning in, even in person to Tulalip TV. Remember, you can always watch live stream, radio, listen to us here, Tulalip TV.
Great promo, great promo. Yeah, Coach Sean getting some coaching in while we got a ref timeout. Always works in your advantage, right? So inbounding here for Tulalip Heritage Hawks.
Great observation there, taking advantage of every little break you can get as a coach.
Corner 3 for James Jones.
Just off the edge of the left there.
Off the corner of the backboard.
Looks like number 2 for Darrington trying to get something going here, but the defense by Tulalip is all over tonight, and one almost.
Yeah, JJ looking to, I think, try another step through. He was looking to squeeze in on the Euro right here, right?
Looks like he had him here.
Steal, tracks it.
Dribbling with his dominant hand, shot with his dominant hand, left-handed. Just didn't fall through the way he wanted, but still gets to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, great way to draw some body contact so he gets 2 free throws. Those are some sweet jerseys, Dom. Did you guys have those jerseys when you went here?
Man, you know, we're going to talk about jerseys I had in my day. I'm going to sound old. I had, we had the Tulalip Hawks red. I think they just said Hawks on them. Actually, no, they said Tulalip. But great jerseys that they have on now. I wish these were the ones we were rocking.
Yeah, I would like to give a, on the broadcast, shout out to AD, Lonnie Enoch, you know, always ordering up the swag for the kids, so they got good uni here, fresh uni with the feathers and the Hawk logo there in the middle.
You look good, you feel good, right? That's what some people would tell me.
I like that sometimes. I like that philosophy. I mean, the play's got to reflect it, but, you know, I'm one of those guys. It's not what it looks like, it's what it is.
There's also a good point in that as well. I really like the part of that logo, how they have the feathers on the left. It's a really cool part of the logo. I really like that. Like the crest and the Coast Salish design in there. Very cool.
Yeah, I would agree. We had that logo for the football helmets, and then also the feathers kind of, you know, on the side right there on the shoulder, chest area. It's a good, you know, feature, I guess, creative design. So definitely a great unis to have and way to open up for Tulalip Heritage Boys home opener.
There's some jerseys in the leagues that you see and you're like, oh, that looks like a high school jersey. I look at the jerseys that these guys have and I'm like, wow, looks almost like a professional level jersey. Very cool to see, especially with how jerseys are nowadays. Keeping up with the times is definitely key.
Yeah, definitely good support for the program.
Darrington bringing up the ball here, just passing half court. Number 21 looking to get a screen here, moving screen arguably. Number 2 kicking it back out to 21, evades defenders.
Yeah, and Darrington looking to run some kind of motion to maybe find a soft spot in the zone. They get a pass down low.
Looks like Darrington was running like a 5 out, you know, someone come to the ball, switch, see, like you said, find a soft spot in the zone. Takala takes the ball, brings it up court, kicks it out.
James Jones flashing to the basket, gets a foul call. Good look right there by Takala. I think he wanted Lennox to shoot it right there, maybe a floater, but you know, Lennox getting a defender closing out, choose to pass it. Hey, they get a foul call.
Foul call bringing in the buckets here, inbounding the play.
Got Rylan Dumont coming in for a sub for Lennox coming out.
Good substitution here for Tulalip, getting some more people involved here in this game as Tulalip leads 24-6. JJ here looking to kick it out up top of the key.
Yeah, being patient, not forcing the shot right there on the baseline. Swings it out. Almost all 5 players around the rebound there.
Like we said, the ball travels much faster than you believe. Looks like swatted by number 13, but they've got a piece of it. Good sportsmanship here by both teams, even after the fouls.
Yeah, look clean on the block, but maybe some body contact after. See, number 2 takes a spill on the floor, so he'll get his free throws. So Heritage still in control.
Very much so in this game, 24-6 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Time is flying in this half here. Francis J. Sheldon court.
Yeah, 4 minutes left in the second. Kind of a little bit slower on the scoring for Heritage. You know, Darrington adjusting to the pace, maybe not turning the ball over as much, but Heritage very much so still kind of making Darrington take some bad shots, and as you can see, they get a foul super far away from the basket, so, you know, great rebound, great hustle by Tulalip Heritage Hawks, and they get to retain the possession.
Takala here bringing in the ball, looking to pass into the court here. Is JJ ready? But looks like the refs, looks like they want to move the ball up court a little bit here.
Maybe 1-on-1 situation it's looking like?
I believe you are right here.
So, you know, bad foul obviously for Darrington. Nearly the full court length away from your basket, and you foul on a loose ball, clearly not there for the rebound. So Heritage gets easy 2 free throws.
Just short here for the first
maybe
free
double
throw.
bonus. I'm looking at the foul count. It doesn't really look like it reflects it, but so he gets a second shot as well, even though he missed the first one.
Call by the ref here. Looks like it will be green ball.
Left early on the miss. Kind of maybe knew it was off and tried to grab his own rebound.
Sometimes that's just instincts happen. When you're playing basketball, the ball comes at you, you almost want to go right to it. It looks like the pressure caused some confusion there to lead back to white ball. Tulalip to take over with the lead here, 24-6.
Yeah, Heritage definitely winning the turnover battle.
Floater by JJ, falls in.
So forcing the turnover and then getting a layup on the other end.
Looks like a trap call here. Number 10 gets by defenders. Heritage Hawks flying around on defense tonight.
Yeah, they swarmed the pass right there down on the baseline and got a pump fake.
Replay here, JJ's recent point. Floater right on top, right below the key.
Just playing at his own pace tonight.
Yes, 22, Logan Lamore, senior from Darrington High School, makes his first free throw count tonight. Looking to make his second one count to go 2 for 2. As he goes 1 for 1, Heritage looks to take over on the offensive side with a quick pace.
JJ looking to attack the bucket early.
Yeah,
Gets the
looks
and
like
one.
And one. Some hesitation there from us fans. We're wondering if it was a charge or what was going on there, but it was for sure an and one here.
But nice slow to fast pace. Gets a two-step defender in the air, pumps him, and then gets body contact for a foul. So he'll go to the free throw line for opportunity at 3.
Looks like the ball was just shot a little too far back there to hit the back rim. Foul from number 21, Hazen.
Yeah. Foul on Hazen right there underneath his own bucket.
This is something we were talking about in the previous game with the Lady Hawks. You know, foul trouble is something to look out for, especially in something in the first half. You always got to be on the call and ready for those type of plays.
Yeah, and I think definitely if you're in a full court press, it's one of those things that it's bound to happen, right? Because you want your team to be aggressive and try to get in the passing lanes or, you know, get steals away from the other team. So you're bound to get a couple silly fouls. But you got to be a little bit disciplined right there, right? They miss the free throw, and then they clearly have the ball. You slap them across the wrist, get a foul call. So it's kind of bad foul there. But yeah, I don't think the Hawks are really in foul trouble. And then clearly, you know, still causing some turnovers. So not a lot to worry about, I would say. But for Hazen, obviously, if he wants to stay in the game, don't
yes.
foul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it was the play shot clock. I haven't heard that sound here in a bit today this game, but Tulalip will now shoot or have the ball on offense with the chance to shoot here on this offensive sequence.
Yeah, shot clock violation there. And so great defense. Lenny gets stripped. Darrington looking to get a look in transition. They shoot a 3.
Shot and missed by number 13, Chevy Vincent. Guard from Darrington, sophomore. Looks like it was just a little bit past where he wanted it to be.
Yeah, Heritage, you know, obviously forcing them to take some shots that they're not knocking down right now, so very much so still in control of the game. You know, Darrington, obviously, they're looking to get some stuff at the bucket. That's where they've kind of scored their points. And not really playing in their favor tonight.
Chants are cheering here in Tulalip, saying Tulalip power, getting these kids involved, ready for the next shot sequence here. Everything in this game.
Yeah, and it looks like so far Darrington's figured out how to kind of inbound the ball, but, you know, obviously still playing at that pace, and so they're turning the ball over here in the other half of the court, you know, on their passes. So Tulalip, great strategy. Just, you know, forcing turnovers.
So JJ's bringing the ball up here on the offensive side. Screens to his left, looks to pass number 22, has an open shot and a travel, but shot goes in.
Wave it off, wave it off. Right, as we said earlier.
Yep.
Catch it ready.
Be ready.
Didn't quite have his feet set, but he knocked it down, looked good, but you know, had to catch it.
Got to see the ball go in the basket. You know how, you know, remember that muscle memory right there. They'll be ready for your next shot. Number 22, look at a quick turnaround. Logan Lamore, senior from Darrington.
Yeah, so Darrington cracking that dry spell, gets a bucket.
Sometimes that's all you need in this sport.
A little bit of a wild pass there by JJ, dribbling around defenders. Ryland not ready for it. And so turnover there by Heritage.
Looks like it's a substitution. Takala and Hazen are now back in the game.
But they caused a turnover there. Errant pass by Darrington. And Darrington looking to employ some full court press of their own. I don't know if this will work in their favor, though, because if they can't get back on defense, they might give up a layup.
And if the team is hitting their shots like Tulalip is tonight, the thing is with pressure, someone is bound to get beat eventually. And in this level of play, someone will definitely find a way to get to the basket. Looks like 45 turns around, quick jumper, number 45. Don't have his number on the play call. Sorry to his family and people listening for him, but 45, great bucket by him. Again, if your player is not on the roster, please contact your head coach and ask him to get the roster in for them to have proper play call.
And then as we see JJ there driving to the basket, gets a defender in there, gets a foul call. Number 2 on green, wanting for a travel call, but I don't think he's had Greek yet because he doesn't know what the Euro looks like.
He hasn't learned that one in class yet. Still young. Junior may be taking that in his senior class. JJ here to shoot his second free throw. Swishes it. Nothing but net. Goes to the huddle here. Oh, looks like it was a quick substitution by Coach Sean.
Yeah, I believe he gets Hazen back in the game.
I believe so.
Gets a sub for JJ, give him a breather, right? He's been
Hazen
playing hard.
picks up the ball, keeps going. Looks like a steal by number 2, Cooper Green. Quick to his feet, gets ready as Tulalip will take over. With 50 seconds left in this half, Tulalip is mastering the way of the pressure on defense tonight. I think that is a very big reason of why they have a lead in this first half.
Yeah, great hustle there by AJ. Adrian Jefferson gets back, causing a turnover there, just stopping the Green from getting a bucket. What could have been an easy layup. So 40 seconds left here. Heritage up by 20. And then there's a turnover, though, by Tulalip Heritage Hawks, so Darrington getting the ball back.
Some frustration by Takala there after that recent call. But if you're able to get back and be ready for the next defensive sequence, you'll be ready. Looks like that was scored by number 1, Lucas Mason.
Yeah, hard off the backboard. He comes crashing in, gets a rebound, and an easy layup. Give and go by Hazen.
Just bounces in. I believe that is his 8th of the night. 45 to shoot as buzzer beater. 35 running to beat the buzzer there. You were always quizzing me. Could you tell me what number 35 shoes are?
Those are the LaMelo balls.
Really, the LaMelo ball? Those are some pretty slick shoes. Definitely the most fluorescent on the court tonight. Call up for 3. Just off as the boys lead this game 33-13 as they go into halftime here. Looking like a great homecoming for the new coaching staff here in Tulalip in 2023.
Yeah, Heritage Hawks boys team clearly in control, causing a lot of turnovers. Fast and furious game pace that's playing in their favor. Darrington not able to compose themselves, so they find themselves down with Heritage Hawks up 33, Darrington Loggers 13. We'll see you in the next half. And we're back here at the Francy Sheldon Gym for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks boys game matchup against the Darrington Loggers. We have the Tulalip Heritage Hawks up 33, Darrington Loggers 13. What are your takeaways for the first half, Don?
I think the ongoing pressure of the defense tonight was the biggest thing so far in this first half. I think the Darrington Loggers are definitely struggling with that, especially on the offensive side. Like, forcing shots, forcing a lot of passes. And when you start forcing things, sometimes they don't really pan out. And I think right now it's definitely benefiting Tulalip's offensive scheme to be able to not have as much pressure coming off the defensive side of things.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of easy looks in transition, capitalizing on the mistakes of the Loggers, getting a lot of extra possessions, obviously, when they cause turnovers, like out-of-bounds passes as well. So, as you can see, that's what's kind of contributed to them having the lead. We'll see if in the second half they continue to keep that pressure up and, maintain control of the game, or if the Loggers can respond, maybe slow the game down, not as many turnovers, and possibly claw back.
Looking like the Heritage Hawks here warming up on their side of the court as they switch sides. For people who don't know basketball, if you're just now tuning in, they actually switch sides after halftime. So if your team wasn't scoring much on one bucket, maybe you can get better luck on the other. I don't really know why they do that. It's just a fair thing, I believe. Both teams get to shoot on each side of the court. Something you learn, something we all try to learn as something every day, or at least I try to, as the Heritage Hawks look to keep this lead for the remainder of the game.
Great insight by Dom there.
I don't even know where I'm going half the time, but I'm just trying to talk to you guys.
Hey, I think they got out of the locker room late, right? You got 30 seconds, so guys just trying to get some shots up, find the range a little bit before they have to jump back into the midst of the game. Sometimes it works, right? But sometimes I feel like I'm a firm believer if you haven't shot game shots at game speed, just shooting around sometimes doesn't really do anything for you, but we'll see.
I gotta agree with that sometimes. Actually, when I was playing, I would rush out here for the rebounds, and I remember I was taking shots away from some of our starters, and they were like, "Dom, you gotta stop taking the ball so serious in these breaks."
Yeah, some guys, hey, they're trying to get their shots up, right? Because they want to look to score when they go back out. Young Dom there just trying to, practice his fundamentals. We get a turnover by Heritage. JJ gets a foul call, just looking to rush to the basket. Gets a nice move, going right. Gets a foul call. Heritage lining up in a stack.
Looks like to call here for 3.
In the KD.
Makes the 3. Get backs on defense. Huge shot. Looks like Darrington looking to try to get its cherry pick action, but the team catches up as number 10 looks to throw the ball here.
Yeah, Heritage pressure, capitalizing, gets a 3 right there, just extending the lead early on. And then Darrington still trying to figure out this zone. Get a mid-range jumper there with a step through off the mark, and then a foul. That's a tough one.
Cooper looking like he was looking for his teammates there. Nobody's cutting. That's the thing when you've got the ball in your hands. Nothing's not as helpful as not cutting to help that person.
Yeah, he was looking for something, and then just had to throw it up, and then obviously just trying to chase his rebound off the mark, gets foul call. So Heritage with the possession.
Looking with a no-look pass to Hazen down below. Takala with a turnover.
And
almost looked like he could have took off there.
He cuffed it. He cuffed it like he wanted a dunk. And then he causes a steal.
Great defense. Looks like he's leaking out to the outside. Looks like he wants to take number 2. JJ splits. Travel by number 20.
And shoots the ball, and the ref just itching to call him for a technical.
Always itching to make a call as they get paid per the whistle, I heard.
So, delay a game warning there.
Technical difficulties here sometimes. Flipped my
Heritage pressure gets another turnover.
Great play
double
here.
dribble. Another whistle.
Another dollar earned here in the Francy Sheldon as Darrington looks to pass the ball in here, looking to get some momentum going in this third quarter. Like we said, third quarter big momentum shift can happen as Darrington looks to set this up. Kick ball for, looks like it will be white ball.
Darrington with the possession. AJ kind of trying to step through and reach. Obviously gets a foot out on the low pass, so kick ball goes out of bounds. Darrington gets the ball.
Looks like it was just off number 22 there as Talela brings the ball up court. Looks like a Euro step on the left side. Number 21.
Looks like we got a Greek potluck. Everybody bringing Euros to the party.
JJ for layup here on the right side. Looks like a timeout here.
Yeah, Darrington just looking to, stop the bleeding, if you will, right? Heritage going on a run here, gets another 10-point swing. A lot of buckets in transition. James Jr. with the Euro there for the layup. Then they get a steal right there. Number 21 not sure what to do with it. JJ leaking out, sees the steal, gets an easy layup. So, Darrington just looking to figure something out, calls timeout. You don't want it to get much worse. Obviously, you got to compose your players, but also kind of keep rushing into that pressure, if you will.
Pressure is always on key here in Tulalip. When the momentum is rising, it is definitely hard to keep your head on straight, as it's a great environment to come and play. So everybody who's coming to town, I'm very excited to see who comes out and show support to their teams, especially Tulalip here, breaking in the huddle here to continue back into this 5 minutes left we have in the third quarter.
Yeah, Heritage Hawks definitely playing to their favor, strategy-wise. Not a lot of height, but, making the tempo of the game very, very upbeat. Getting a lot of steals, a lot of transition layups. As you can see here, onslaught of pressure in the second half.
Great choice of word there. You gotta add that one to my arsenal there. Onslaught. That's a good one.
Well, a lot of turnovers, right? I don't know. We don't have the stats in front of us, but I guess double digit, right?
Yes.
10 probably plus in the first half, and then I would say 5 to 6 here just alone in this third quarter. So
very much.
I don't know what else you would call it other than a barrage. A barrage of
He's
turnovers.
got them all today. It's like
so
22. Logan Lamore, senior from Darrington, to set up his 2 free throws here as he looks to cut this lead down just a bit more.
Knocks a free throw down right there. So if you're a Darrington fan, obviously what you want to see, right? Slow the game down, get a free throw on a foul call. Looks to knock down the second one.
Looks like he cuts the lead down to 29 here. As JJ takes the ball up court here against Tulalip. Looks like a travel is called. Picking up that pivot foot is very vital.
Yeah, gets called for travel. Nearly a steal there on the inbound.
Steal, and they steal it back in a way. But it was just poked out by number 14. James Jones, Takala looking to shoot the 3.
Just off, but we got JJ underneath the bucket.
Looking to pass right after that. Looked like some confusion on the offense here.
For 3 by Adrian, just off the mark.
Number 21. Looks like a lot of bodies flying into the key here. No points scored on that sequence. As JJ wants to take it here. Looks to slice the defense. Looks like a travel call.
Yeah, I thought that was a great move, but obviously refs didn't agree, so they get him for a travel call.
Sometimes refs see some things we don't. And that right there was a foot I didn't see picked. That just happens in this type of thing. Very excited to see this next play call here by Darrington as they look to cut this lead down and possibly, hopefully, get it under 20 for Darrington.
Yeah, Darrington still looking to figure out that press.
But like we said before, you can never count anyone out, especially in the sport. Shots can fly in as Darrington, number 13.
It's another bucket.
Chevy Vincent, sophomore out of Darrington. Huge bucket for them to make it 17-44.
JJ looking to force something down
To
low.
Hazen, baseline.
And then Hawks still applying pressure.
Finding a great element of composure and aggressiveness here on the defensive side of things is definitely elevating their offensive side of things. Looking for a breakaway here. Tulalip is just running and finding all the breakaway times and spots tonight. And I think that is helping them tremendously tonight.
Yeah, definitely good anticipation right there. They've kind of figured out, when the ball's coming out, hey, we got to break for a layup. So guys just sprinting down the court, if you will. It's a track meet at this point. They're chomping at the bit, looking for the ball to come out and get a layup.
Always a great night for basketball. Darrington looking to set up here. Looks like they got a little bit of a 5-out triangle offense type thing going on. Looks like it was swatted on the way down.
Got the look that they wanted, but still kind of shot contested. And it leads to
Tulalip piling on the points tonight.
So
Tulalip just playing great as a team tonight, utilizing every pass, playing defense as a team, and communication key. You know, moving out of the way before someone gets there, weaving in and out.
Young team taking great shots too as well, right? Not forcing a lot of shots. Great shot selection.
Yes.
I haven't seen too many bad shots here by Heritage, so kudos to the boys as well. You know, it could be easy to jack up shots when you're getting a lot of turnovers and just being impatient and wanting to score, but so far so good.
Every loose ball I see, you know, the Hawks running to the ball, and that separates the good from the great in this situation, being able to pounce on the ball like that, big time.
Yeah, and then the other thing that I kind of, as you kind of talked about earlier, right, was with the girls' game when they tried to go into a full court pressure, they were fouling. Versus, you know, I don't know if it was something very apparent coached up by Sean and the coaching staff, but hey, we're gonna press, but we're not gonna foul too often. They haven't fouled that much for having played full court defense all game. So kudos to the coaching staff as well as the boys, right, for having that ability to play controlled. As I say that, we get a foul call.
It just happens, you know, you speak things to fruition, as people would say. Number 1, Lucas Mason, sophomore out of Darrington, will shoot 2 here.
Yeah, JJ took a crash right there, wondering if maybe just tripped on somebody, but he'll take a breather, and Lennox Long will come to sub in for him.
Much needed breather here with 2.5 minutes remaining in the third. Maybe he looks to rest for the rest of this remaining 2 minutes and getting back in the fourth quarter. Be with his team.
Okay, I got a good one for you, Dom.
All right.
Number 10 on Darrington. You know what those shoes are?
Oh, number 10 on Darrington. Where is he amongst the players? Oh, those
right
are James Harden's. That's wait. Nope, those are the
tough one,
Klay Thompsons.
I want to ask you. Yep, I believe they're the. I think they're the linings.
Yeah.
But they're definitely not an American shoe. They're not Nike or.
He's got some slick shoes.
Yeah.
I gotta say these.
That would be a hard one to guess.
These guys got some shoe game tonight.
As we see that with that 3, talk about the shoes and the 3 goes in by Heritage.
Number 2, Cooper, just off the floater there, off the front rim. Always the hardest rim to get by, I swear.
So we get a replay. Thanks to our production team right there giving us the play. 3 by Takala.
Great shot by Takala. As I'm here talking about shoes, he's here hitting buckets. Setting up the offense now. Looks like it was off 35 there. Still finds a way to penetrate the zone. Good offensive
rebound. A lot of English
rebound
on that one for Hazen. Rolls off the backside of the rim, and then I believe it's Adrian gets another rebound, so we get a foul call. So Hawks will retain the possession. Good hustle there by AJ.
Looks like 45 has been subbed in for Darrington. I do not have his information, but 45 is now in, ready to play. Darrington has number 3, Joseph Pisano out there. Number 10, Hunter Anderson. Number 3, Joseph Pisano.
3 there off the mark by AJ, so Darrington gets a rebound.
And Mikey Sohito.
Looking to get a layup there by Joseph Pisano. For all the viewers out there, once Tillip Junior Hawk not that long ago, so now he goes to Darrington. So shout out to Joseph Pisano here on the Darrington squad, but played for the Tillip Junior Hawks.
I had no idea, so he's playing his former team in a,
Some of his former teammates, maybe kids that he, grew up with in the community.
Cool to see him coming back in this homecoming game for him, coming out in here in Tulalip. Number 22 putting on a clinic, almost getting his own rebound.
Nice dribble in between the defenders and a behind the back, and then a 3.
Lennox with the assist there.
Heritage just pouring it on here, 52 seconds left in the third quarter.
They have found the recipe and they're staying with it. Lennox here with the shot, bounces out, goes out, kicks it out to Takala. He's there, ready for the shot. Great intuition by both of them there, being ready for that play.
Yeah, so far so good for a Heritage homecoming for our new coaching staff. Nice changeover year. Way to open up for the boys team.
Is it homecoming this week for high schoolers? Because I've been seeing some of these students, they are dressed to the nines, or I don't know if that is something the coach has had them do. but everyone is looking well dressed and well in this stadium tonight.
I believe the players over here in the bleachers with us are dressed up because they have to for game days.
Okay.
And homecoming, I mainly meant, because they get a home opener game. Obviously,
You're right. Okay.
We'll find out when they have a homecoming actual scheduled game, so that'll be nice to find out for fans to come and support.
Two different definitions of homecoming sometimes I mix up.
Maybe I misusing the word there. But yeah, kudos to Coach Sean.
Big shot by number 35 from Darrington. Don't have his information here, but number 35 with a huge bucket for them to cut the lead down while they go into the fourth quarter here shortly with 28 seconds remaining. Looks like number 35 looking to go back to back here. Falls! He gets right back up.
Yeah, hustling back, and then it's just tipped out, so clean swipe out.
All ball, as some would say in the basketball realm. We are here, electrifying moments.
Corner three for Darrington.
Darrington, number 35, gets it again.
Oh, and then we have William McLean in the game as well.
Number 3, former Hawk. Looks like number 21, Hazen, bringing up the ball here. Going into the top, kicks it out. Players looking to pass. Almost in there, but I believe that was after the buzzer. So even if it went in, wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, so Hawks reaching into the rotation, getting some players some minutes. William gets in, Lenny getting some major time here in the third. As we go into the fourth, Tulip Heritage Hawks 55, Darrington 20. What would you like to see for them to close out the game?
To look at it on the Darrington side of things, I think if they can get the ball moving and start utilizing the passing game more, I think it's very hard to get passes off in the pressure standpoint. But if they can get under the key and maybe get some points, maybe they can climb back in this game. But Heritage, I think if they maintain this style of play, keep defending well and crashing the boards, they're going to have a hell of a game, or heck of a game.
Definitely, I think for I wouldn't say they have to extend into full court pressure with this many minutes left, but just using the shot clock, obviously, right? Not giving up a ton of threes, and nothing crazy should happen. And then, yeah, like you said, for Darrington, it's an uphill battle. They've obviously got to find a lot of shots in this short amount of time and minimize the turnovers that they've had. They've got to hit the three ball probably a little bit, which they haven't done so well tonight. But so far, so good for Tulip Heritage Hawks.
I think, yeah, you're right. Finding that three in this game is definitely making them have a big lead tonight, as 55-20 is no small feat or no small mountain to climb for Darrington, but they are up for the challenge here tonight. But after a short minutes of playing, short seconds of playing, they find themselves already on the defensive side of things.
Yeah, turnover there in the corner as Darrington player dribbles it off his foot.
Look good give and go there for Tulalip as Takala puts it back up, just rolls in.
Gets an easy floater on the rebound. So Heritage just continuing to pour it on. Long three there by Darrington, hard off the backboard.
Lots of bodies colliding in this sense of things, rebounding the ball. Takala feeding out to the right. JJ looking to find him, but throws it up himself. Takala up and under, back up with 2 points, back to back.
2 layups, just Takala pouring it on, really getting some points in the stat column tonight, right?
Yes, very much so. Number 3, Joseph.
Darrington still trying to figure out this zone. It looks like a 1-2-2. They'd look, maybe get something to the wing, get a side entry inside, but failing to figure it out. And then as we see on the replay monitor, JJ off on the layup, but Takala there to clean it up. Heritage with the ball again here.
Takala down low.
A little high-low action against the 2-3.
Doing a fantastic job of finding the holes in the zone today. I think is one of the big takeaways, other than the athleticism and the shots falling in. I think them finding a way to get into the defensive side of things and finding those holes is a big, big key factor of winning games, especially in this conference.
Yeah, I think it took them about half the first quarter to, you know, figure it out. But as soon as they did, they kind of had their way with it. And then obviously, you know, when you get turnovers and layups, you don't really got to set up or worry about a defense. So just going down. Like I said, it's been a track meet pretty much all night for Heritage.
Looks like number 14 looking to, Mikey Sahito looking to kick it out to number 21, Grady Stovlin, kicking it out to number 10, air ball.
Corner
by
three.
number 10, Hunter Anderson. Takala brings it up.
Unresisted. So, and then Hazen, wide open three.
To Hazen.
Just off the mark, but JJ getting the rebound.
Offensive rebound, another one. Looks like he sets up the offense here. More people shooting threes. Looking to find the three-pointers.
And then a hustle play there by Adrian as he
taps the ball
off of the Darrington player. So everything going Heritage's way right there. We see it on the monitor. Number 14 kind of expecting it to just go out. AJ with some great hustle.
Great effort. Something they teach you in practice. Something JJ for three.
Corner three for JJ as well, pouring it on. And Kim and Takala are in the race for who's going to score the most tonight.
Definitely a stat I'd like to see as number 10 shoots for Darrington, Hunter Anderson.
Steal by JJ there.
JJ look quick to the
with
left.
Crossover.
And finishes with his right. A move you always like to see. If you can go one way and finish with the other hand, is a beautiful thing to see. It's a beautiful game. Definitely like to see this game played at this level.
I like it, that change of pace crossover he has where he kind of lulls the defender to sleep with a slow and then a go, basically. Darren, number 10 for Green to shoot it.
Number 10 with a jab step and a miss. Ball goes flying out there into the stands. Thankfully, no collisions here in Francis J. Sheldon court. Looks like Darrington calls a timeout.
Yeah, coach is looking to maybe draw some up for the last 4 minutes, figure out how to get some more points. JJ right here flashes to the corner. Defender not respecting the three ball and gives a wide open three.
In this situation right now, you know, you're not afraid to take that shot. It's almost as a defender, you got to be ready for the step back three. And also that great crossover by JJ in that recent replay. Great play.
Yeah, definitely JJ, you know, just showing everything tonight, right? Reaching deep into the bag, getting a lot of buckets at the rim, easy layups, making the three ball, you know, everything going for him. He's even rebounding, shortest guy on the court, it looks like. So,
yeah.
Great game for him tonight.
Crashing the boards after a shot is key, and jumping as high as these guys are just all already up there. Great athleticism on his part tonight, showing offensive rebounding skills.
And right there, swing pass, you know, way across the zone and just too high for the other Darrington players. So another turnover attributed to Heritage.
It is a dangerous thing to do, passing the ball all the way across court, like you said, in the zone. Almost looks like a break. Look, another rebound for JJ there as he crashed the boards late and still got it. Hazen looking to shoot. Stolen by number 10. Hunter Anderson goes up. Makes the layup.
Almost thought Adrian was going to get there, but, you know, nice up and under by number 10 on Darrington. So, yeah, he finishes his layup. Darrington not able to get back, though.
Three. Still there on the offensive rebound.
Hustling, trying to rip it away, gets called for the foul.
Still there on the offensive side to crash the boards even after a shot. Sometimes the person who shoots the ball is there first because they know where the ball is going. Always cool to see.
Yeah, he's done a great job up until this point, right? I feel like in his role, he's probably not expected to rebound, but hey, you know, adding everything for his team to get the win tonight. And a deflected pass right there by Adrian, so steal for Heritage. Just looking to move it up.
Looks like JJ still looking to get some offensive going here.
And gets a layup.
Tulalip leads 70. Darrington 22. 2 minutes remaining left in the game here. Tulalip running fast break offense still in the last 2 minutes and taken away by number 22, Logan Lamore. Looking to go up, misses, put back up by number 1. Still recovered by Tulalip.
Yeah, and there was a tap out right there by number 10 who just, causes a turnover. And then we get a whole wave of new players for Darrington. So just coach emptying the bench with 2 minutes left. And then as you can see, they're letting the clock run. So closing it out here for Darrington versus Tulalip Heritage Hawks. Heritage Hawks obviously maintained the lead the whole game once they were up.
Yes.
Never really lost momentum.
If you can go into a game without lead changes, it's a good thing for your offense to be ready to maintain that style of play. It's a huge thing for them. So for them to be leading this whole game, very key.
And as we close out our game tonight, just 1 minute and 30 left, we'd like to mention, Heritage Hawks here with a host of 3 games coming up. I believe the first one here going to be on Friday. And then we have another one on Saturday against Burlington WIC team from Australia. So interesting matchup for Heritage to be able to host a team from Australia. So fans, if you're not doing anything, download the Arbiter Sports app. You can see the schedule. I may have got the school name wrong, but they are hosting another team from Australia. That's an interesting matchup on their schedule. And then they also play another game after that against Muckleshoot, so another tribal school. So an interesting matchup for our Heritage Hawks to be able to play.
Some big takeaways there. Remember, you guys can always make sure to watch here on Tulalip TV on Facebook, and just to be aware of the games that are going on. This will probably be the first time, I believe, that we've played Australia in the program's history. So
yeah, international matchup, if you will say.
Oh, did I say national?
No, you said Australian team, but international. As we get a 3.
Big 3 for Tulalip there to make it 73-26. Can they make it past 73? We will see here as they've stolen away there.
15 seconds left. So yes, fans, download the Arbiter Sports app. Follow Tulalip Heritage Hawks boys and gals for the rest of the season. And it's been a great night here hosting these games and doing color commentary with my co-host, Dom Joseph.
Always a pleasure here in Francy Sheldon Court.
Tulalip Heritage Hawks close it out in style. They win against Darrington 73-26.
Great game here by Tulalip. Always a sight to see.
You'll hear it. Like this? Yes. So as we are here with Jalen Gray, for the fans who don't know, he also goes by JJ sometimes. Great performance by you tonight. JJ, what are some things you can take away from your performance tonight?
I don't know.
Your first game with Tulalip Heritage High School, your first high school game, I believe.
Mhm.
Were there any feelings you had before the game?
Yeah, I was kind of nervous. I felt it. Yeah.
Watching the game, we couldn't tell you had some great defensive pressure. Got to the basket real easy. What were you thinking as you got your shot going early? You had a lot of rim takes, but were you looking to just kind of switch it up, or you just wanted to keep attacking the basket?
Just keep attacking the basket, get as much fouls as we can. And yeah.
And then one last question. So, going into the game and as we continue to the season, what are some things that Coach Sean is preaching to you guys?
Stay humble. Speed kills. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So you guys definitely played with speed tonight. Great job. Great performance. We don't have the stat line, but I can guarantee you probably got over 20. And a lot of turnovers, a lot of steals caused by you. So great job.
Thank you.